Okay, today I'm going to discuss what led me from Christianity, at least partly. It has also had profound effect growing up beyond just Christianity, and it makes a big part of why I'm an atheist now, because it helps me understand why so many aspects of religion I don't buy. Why things like divine inspiration, knowledge from God, or anything like that, or dreams, or visions, or even just feelings don't really amount to a whole lot of evidence. And this is something that theists would probably argue, especially Christians, that it's all BS and wrong, or with Satan and stuff like that. These are very similar things that they claim to have experienced with God and whatnot. And it started with a dream I had. I was between 13 and 15, I'm not quite sure. I was in junior high at the time. And I had this dream of being in this cave, some kind of ruins. And to my left there was this archway looking out into this beautiful blue sky, almost untouched by any pollution or anything. It almost kind of reminds me of that kind of blue sky you get that looks like the Simpsons opening. And I'm looking out there and looking around, and I hear this voice tell me, become the bird. And I'm confused, and I see a bird, I believe it was an eagle, sitting in the archway. And as soon as I see it, I'm overcome by this desire to turn into the bird. And I do. I feel my body transform into the bird. I wake up shortly after this, but as I'm transforming, I'm feeling this profound feeling of, this is who I'm supposed to be. This was my destiny. I am supposed to become the bird, to transform. And to this day, I still, from time to time, remember those feelings. I still remember what it felt like to transform. And it's left me wanting to become the shapeshift and do all this kind of stuff. It's nonsense, but I've still had this kind of feelings. And to me, this is the closest thing I ever had to a religious experience. Never had anything like this in church. Yet, I'm supposed to buy when a Christian tells me about having a similar experience, but with Jesus, or a Hindu with Krishna or whatnot. How am I supposed to accept your stories when something so patently false, I get a similar thing from a different thing? I sort of always attributed it to either Odin or Zeus that was in a dream, speaking to me. I still don't have a clue. Probably just my imagination or my mind, but that's the point. How can I trust religion about anything? And it led me away from Christianity because it felt so real. This was so profoundly real to me at the time, but so much of Christianity is against this. You know, it was demons or Satan or something was trying to trick me. Whatever excuse you want to come up with. Or I was just dreaming. It had no actual effect. It just didn't feel to me like these were suitable answers for something that felt that real to me. So I spent the next little while looking into paganism, trying to figure out if there was ways to achieve this. Since it never worked when I tried it outside of the dream myself. I guess I'll be talking about paganism, though that's a shorter one, because I always looked, but I never really went that far. So, rate, comment, subscribe. Have you guys had any weird experiences like this yourselves, or anything that felt profound to you, but you later realized was just not something? Let me know your thoughts.